早くなさい。
Understood. 06 to all units. We'll take a shortcut by boost jumping over this next valley. Boost jump.
4時方向より地へ多数接近。稜線の向こうからいきなり。
What? Where the hell did they come from?
全機兵器使用自由。確固の判断で応戦。丸6の生存を最優先せよ。ただしむやみにこちらから仕掛けるな。向こうは迂闊に手出しできないはずだ。
Yeah, they can't attack us because they want to see the Shogun too.
了解。
So it's finally happening, huh? Kill or be killed. God damn it. I'm gonna make it through this. Do your worst, motherfuckers.
国連軍及びこの絵部隊の指揮官に告ぐ。我に攻撃の意図あらず。繰り返す。攻撃の意図あらず。
They're the rebels talking. It's from the enemy pursuers. They're calling us on an open channel.
直ちに停止されたし。
Wait, where'd they go?
機関らの行為は我が日本国主権の重大なる侵害である。
I can't see them. Where are they? What? In front of us? How'd they get this close? They're opening fire. Rah!
バカ野郎！ロックをするな！殺されたいのか！こちらはアメリカ陸軍第66戦術機構大隊。
Oh, U.S. Army 66 Tactical Armored Battalion. The U.S. are here, huh? They're American.
速度落とすんじゃない！早く行け！
They're the U.S. surface pilots. We're saved.
207リーダー了解。
作戦に変更はない。安心していけ。
207各機フォーメーションを維持し最大戦闘速度。了解。来ました。主衛8位アメリカ軍のストライクイーグルです。
The rebels are facing the Americans.
直ちに戦闘行為を停止せよ。繰り返す。直ちに戦闘行為を停止せよ。
Attention, unidentified craft. Enable your real-time translator, or follow UN military protocol and transmit in English, the official international language.
Huh. The U.S. pilots are telling them to speak in English.
諸君の行為は重大な内政干渉である。直ちに戦闘行為を中止せよ。
I say again, transmit in English, the international language. We can't understand what you're saying.
米軍機に次ぐ。英語などクソくらい。繰り返す。英語などクソくらい。
English can eat shit.
What?
尻尾を巻いて逃げ帰った貴様らが今さら日本に何の用だ。忘れ物でもしたのか。間抜けめ。
撃ってきました。
ストライクイーグル8、手強いぞ。フォーメーションウィング3で包囲殲滅。兵器使用自由。
They're fighting.
Fucking asshole.
The U.S. pilots and the rebel pilots.
ストライクイーグルとドッグファイター無茶だ。エレメントを崩すな。7時方向より砲撃。いきなり機影が。
The U.S. have better machines, huh?
識別該当データなし。アメリカ軍の新鋭ラプターだ。
Raptors.
電気3回フラットしてな。かな。
The rebel pilots are dying.
All units, give me a status report.
Spike 2 all green.
Spike 3, no problem. Spike 4, A-OK. Excellent. The enemy forces are surrounding our friendlies. We'll flank them and intercept. Follow me.
The American army to the rescue. Phew. Holy shit, that really scared me. I even pulled the trigger or on sheer reflex. Thank God the IFF auto safety kept it from going off. Damn, so those were the newest models, huh? They were coming right at us, but the radar blips were too small for me to tell who or what they were. Thank God they're on our side. We'll probably be safe for now. That being said, the rebel forces have the advantage over us in almost every respect. Their speed in particular is just insane. And considering how quickly they took out those IJA units, their pilots must be pretty top-notch too. They probably did tons of anti-TSF practice in preparation for the coup detat. This is bad. If E1 is just as fast, then they'll almost definitely beat us to the Kitkona toll booth. What are we supposed to do?
白金、大丈夫ですか？顔色が優れませんよ。
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Guess I'm letting my anxiety show. But I mean, can you blame me?
そうですか。では私に構わず速度を上げるがよ。
If you say so. She must have an iron stomach. She's not even in a fortified suit, and yet the shaking still doesn't seem to be bothering her. That medicine's strong, but it's definitely not that strong. I still can't believe the Shogun turned out to be a girl my own age. I'm supposed to be the one looking out for her, and yet she's the one checking up on me. This is just sad. Your Highness, are you sure you're alright? Don't feel sick or anything.
心配はいりません。操縦の心得は多少あります。飾りとはいえ、軍の最高司令官なのですからね。
The Shogun has piloting experience. Huh? The Shogun knows how to pilot? Wait, you mean like TSF piloting experience?
そうです。まだ実機で96時間ほどですが。
96 hours. That's more than anybody in our whole squad. Not counting me, of course.
ゆえあって今は手元を離れてはいますが、私専用の機体もあるのですね。
The Shogun has a personal TSF. Damn. I bet it's a real work of art. Probably decked out in gold leaf and rare gems and stuff.
そういえば、そなたの操縦はどこか変わっていますね。先ほどから感心していました。
Yeah, because Takeru learned it from video games originally. Wow, she even has enough experience to notice that.
不思議そうな顔をしていますね。将軍が戦術機を操るというのはそんなにおかしいことですか？
Sorry, I was just a little surprised, is all.
本来、将軍家に生まれし者は戦においてその先頭に立つ責務があるのです。
Huh? The Shogun used to lead the charge. Why would they ever put themselves in so much danger?
もちろん今では将軍自らが戦場に赴くことはありません。ですが、将軍家縁者であっても戦に赴く者は今でも少なくありませんよ。
Yeah, like Maya.
そしてそのような者たちを守護するために近衛軍はあるのです。
I see.
ところで白金、この部隊に随伴している近衛の指揮官はつくよみマナ注意でありましょうか。
She knows Lieutenant Tsukuyomi. Yeah, that's her. But how do you know that?
先ほどの無線で第19独立小隊の名前を聞きました。
Okay, fair enough. But I was asking why you know Tsukuyomi-san specifically. Wait, does that mean?
だとすればおかしいですね。
Huh? What is?
白金、そなたに尋ねたいことがあります。
207戦術機構小隊に次ぐ。私はアメリカ陸軍第66戦術機構大隊指揮官ウォーケン少佐だ。
American Major Walken. Sorry, hold that thought.
いえ。
現在我がアルファ中隊が時間を稼いでいるが、比嘉の戦力差を考えれば楽観できる状況ではない。
He's right about that.
我々は亀石峠で諸君らの到着を待つ。到着次第補給作業を開始する。
Supplies would be nice, but do we really have that kind of time? I guess he's confident they can keep the rebel forces at bay for that long.
及的速やかに合流せよ。以上だ。
Come on, dude. You think we're not going as fast as we can? I know those guys back there are risking their lives for us, but we can't really afford to pick up the pace. You guys not care about the Shogun at all. Sorry about that. The commander of the American unit was giving us a rendezvous point. So, what were you saying?
いえ、良いのです。アメリカ軍兵士たちの命がかかっていましょう。先を急ぎなさい。
Okay then, now that I know you're an experienced pilot, Your Highness, I think I'll try to pick up the pace a little.
よしなね。
06 to all units in 207. We're gonna be doing consecutive boost jumps all the way to Kameishi Pass. Intervals of 500 seconds.
〇〇了解。各機500刻みでリンク。タイミングは。
Okay, buckle up.
はい。
Speed up. Izu Skyline, Kameishi Pass. Hey, isn't this the rendezvous point? Okay, they're gonna get their reinforcements. Sorry about that. I was hoping you could at least get out and stretch your legs while we resupplied.
構いません。気遣いは無用です。
Well, okay. I wish I could believe her, but she really doesn't look so good. It doesn't matter how much experience she might have. Without a fortified suit, the human body isn't just designed to absorb the shock of that many boost jumps. She's already taken 3 tablets, which is the maximum daily dose. I really can't give her any more. Actually, now that I think about it, this is pretty similar to what happened with Maya in the previous timeline. Speaking of Maya, her and the Shogun look way too much alike. It can't just be a coincidence.
何か
Something the matter? Oh no, everything's fine. And considering that she mentioned Tsukuyomi-san by name, I can't imagine they're just distant relatives either.
城がね。
Well, take a hint. Sorry, it's nothing, honestly.
もしやそなた、足が痛いのではないですか？私がずっと腰掛けているものですから。
She's sitting on Takeru's laps, huh? Looks like there's only one seat in the cockpit. Oh no, I'm all good. The harness belts take care of most of the weight, so don't worry about it.
そうですか。痛かったら遠慮なく申すのですよ。
I won't. She's putting her own discomfort aside and trying to be considerate of me. That's exactly the sort of thing Maya would do. Sure, she may not have the heart of a warrior like Maya does, but she's so dignified and she has this air of unwavering solidity. You can tell that comes from a deep-seated sense of purpose. In that regard, they couldn't be more alike. Yeah, she's not in the least afraid of anything. It doesn't look like she's afraid. Could I be onto something here? Well, no harm in asking, right? Plus, talking might help keep her mind off the nausea. Your Highness, about what you said earlier.
先ほどの話？そうであった。そなたに尋ねたいことがあったのです。
Okay, but I was already about to ask you something. Man, she's even got Maya's tendency to dominate the conversation.
つくよみ注意が随伴しているということは、そなたの部隊にも竹見和地が配備されているはずなのですが。
Takemi Kazuchi?
それよりも名誉様、竹見和地をご用意いたしました。何卒。
It's the Imperial machine that the Shogun sent to Maya.
己の部はわきまえているつもりだ。一階の訓練兵には吹雪でも身に過ぎるというもの。
おやめください。名誉様には。
くどい！すぐに搬出いたせ。他の者が何事かと思うであろう。
この竹見和地は名誉様の御ためにあるのです。名誉様。どなた様のお心遣いかは名誉様もご存知のはず。
私のことはよい。早く行け！行かんか！ なりません。こればかりはいかにメイヤ様のご命令といえど。
Why you impudent?
それながらメイヤ様、つくよみ様とて天下を案ずるお気持ちはメイヤ様と同じ。しかし
控えろ、巴。
さようでございます。私どもとて身を引き裂かれる思いでございます。天下直々に賜ったメイヤ様のおそば役を私どもがどうしてないがしろにできましょう。
Then I was right. It all makes sense now. She's the one who sent it. So that time when Maya asked me if I recognized her face or whatever, this must have been what she was talking about.
白金?
Oh, yeah, we got it. The purple one, you mean?
はい。先ほど話した私の専用機です。見当たらないようですが、何故でしょうか?
So the purple imperial machine was for the shogun herself, huh? That was the shogun's personal Takemikazuchi? Then Maya's definitely more than just a distant relative. They've gotta be like immediate family, I'm pretty sure. If she's the shogun's sister, that would definitely explain why she was so baffled by me treating her like any old person.
白金?
Yes?
そなたは初めて会った時、私をメイヤと呼びましたね。
Yeah.
メイヤが、ミツルギメイヤがこの舞台にいるのでしょう。
That's correct.
ではなぜ竹見和地が見当たらないのですか?
That's kind of a tough question. Well, when Cadet Mitsurugi saw that TSF, she said she didn't want any special treatment, so she wouldn't use it.
そうですか。
Well,
あの者らしい。
She's smiling, but it's not enough to hide the loneliness in her eyes. She may not come out and say it like Tsukuyomi-san did, but I'm sure she interprets Meiya's refusal to pilot it as a rejection of her goodwill.
あの者は今まで一度たりと私の贈り物を素直に受けてくれたことがないそうです。
You don't say. Wait, as far as she knows, what does that mean?
時に白金、あの者は日頃どうなのですか?
Huh? You want to know what she's usually like?
はい。
Wait, what? It's pretty obvious they're not in direct contact with one another, but still. Doesn't Tsukuyomi-san report anything to her? Let me think. Well, Cadet Mitsurugi can seem pretty set in her ways, I guess. But only because she's got strong principles, of course.
よい、かしこまるでない。そなたの話しやすい言葉を選びなさい。
Oh, okay. She can be pretty stubborn and old-fashioned at times, but underneath that tough exterior, she really does have good intentions, and everyone in the squad respects her for it. She has a strong sense of duty, and she's always thinking about the squad as a whole. But sometimes I worry that she bottles things up a little too much and doesn't let anyone else in. She never lets it show when she's in pain, though, and I really admire her for having that much self-discipline. She's about as noble as they come, and yet... I do think she could stand to go a little easier on herself.
そうですか。
Yeah. Should I have sugarcoated that a little?
白金がそう感じるのであれば、あの者は相当そなたに甘えていますね。
Huh? Wait, what? Not sure I follow.
私が聞き知る限り、あの者はそのような弱さを人に蹴取られることすら良しとしないはずです。
From what you've heard.
されど、そなたとこうして話をしていると、それも理解できるような気がします。
What do you mean, an exception?
鎧が言ったように、そなたが変わり者だからなのでしょう。
Eccentric. Me. I don't know about that. And he's the last person who should be calling me eccentric, damn it.
本当に不思議な男ですね、そなたは。
I don't know about that. I'm not sure why, but I get the sense that there's more of a rift between her and Maya than you'd expect from two immediate family members. Certainly more than you'd expect from a shogun and her sister, anyway. Your Highness.
何か。
I haven't been living here for very long, so please forgive me if this is a stupid question. Hey, I'm not lying, technically. But am I correct to assume that Maya is your Highness's sister? Sorry, was it rude for me to ask?
よい、そなたは国連の英士。知らなくても無理はありません。
Sorry. Hopefully she's just assuming I grew up overseas or something.
あの者は、小野が身の上をそなたになんと。
All she said is that she's a distant relative of the shogun. But from what your highness said earlier, I have to assume she's closer than that. And that's not to mention.
それに、なんでしょう。
Well, you're just like her. You look almost identical, and you've got similar personalities and everything. Did I say something wrong?
それはそうでしょう。私とあの者は血を分けた双子なのですから。
Twins. Huh? Twins? I mean, the thought had crossed my mind, but...
メイヤにはね、双子のお姉さんがいたんだって。
Wait. I already knew about this.
古より、公務員家には双子は世を分ける意味語だとするしきたりがあるのです。
So Maya is a cursed child then.
三剣家では双子は家を分けるから縁起が悪いって言い伝えがあって、メイヤは養女に出されたんだって。
That's right. Sumika told me about this back in my world. But why would Sumika know about that? Why can't I piece together my own memories? Did I not know about it until after Sumika told me?
でもある時、事故でご両親とお姉さんは亡くなって、跡取りはメイヤだけになって。そのしきたりによって、あの者は生まれてすぐに東園の三剣家に養子に出されたのです。
I see. So this is Maya's twin sister, the one who died back in my world. This person died, huh? If she had survived, she would have been the heir to the Mitsurugi financial group.
ですからあの者と私は、幼少の頃より直接話をしたことも、一緒に遊んだこともありません。
I knew it. That explains the emotional distance I was feeling earlier.
小野が素性と関わりなく生きてゆけたならば、それなりに平穏な暮らしを営むこともできたでしょう。
That's for sure.
されどあの者は、幼少よりことあらば私の身代わりになるよう教育され、常に周囲からそう扱われてきたのです。
Maya was raised as a sacrifice for the shogun, huh? Maya's your body double.
メイヤという名は、あの者に刻まれた意味語であるという証。
Huh?
メイという字は闇を意味します。
Darkness, and the ya means night.
私の名にある日は日の光を意味しています。
The light of day and the dark of night. How fitting.
その生まれゆえ、意味語として家を追われ、身の上を語ることを禁じられながら、その生まれ、私の姉妹であるがゆえに、祭りごとの道具として扱われてきたのです。
A tool? What do you mean?
今そなたの舞台に席を置いていることもそうです。
Huh? You mean it's not just because it's her obligation as a member of the shogun's family?
高貴なる者、常に民の範たるべしという将軍家の責務を報じているのは事実ですが、あの者は別の良しを持ってここにいるのです。
So there's another reason. Could it be related to what Chief Yoroi said yesterday morning?
君はこれだけの豪華メンバーが偶然に集まったとでも思っているのかい？
She must know about that. Maybe not everything, but definitely a good chunk of it.
あの者は国連に対する日本の真偽の証として横浜基地にいるのです。
Meiya was sent to Yokohama base to serve as proof of Japan's loyalty to the UN. So basically, she's a political hostage.
ありていに言えばそのようになりましょう。
I see. So it was a backroom deal between the UN and the Japanese government. Even if they are meant to protect the shogun's relatives, this is definitely the kind of deal it would take for the shogunate's royal guard to be stationed at a UN base.
情けないことですが、私がそれをあの者に強いてしまっているのです。
Okay, it's really not your fault though. You're not making the decisions, and everyone knows it. That's the whole reason this coup detat even started. The government's treated both of you as nothing more than tools.
私はあの者を失望させたのかもしれませんね。
What? Are you honestly worried about that?
そうです。
Well, for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure she hasn't.
そうであれば良いのですが。
I'm sure she understands your highness's pain better than anyone. She was furious when she saw the news about the Mount Tengen evacuation. Wouldn't stop talking about how they've disregarded the will of the people. The way she felt back then can't be too different from how you feel now. You were so concerned about the people in the capital that you came out here and put your life on the line, right? She can relate to the rebel cause, but she's also enlisted in the UN military, which is tasked with suppressing the coup. So she's feeling pretty conflicted about where her allegiance lies right now. But I think the hardest thing for her is knowing that your highness is in an equally painful position right now.
私が
それは私ではない。ただこの苦しみを一人抱えていることを思うと。
I finally know who she is. I mean, you can also understand both the rebel perspective and the government side of things, can't you? You know what Meiya told me? She said she couldn't stand the idea of you being forced to bear all the pain alone. She said that, at the very least, she'd like to stand in solidarity with you. At the time, I had no idea what she was talking about, and now I do. She's always kept you in her thoughts, Your Highness. In fact, when she found out that the Imperial Palace was being surrounded, she screamed at Lieutenant Tsukuyomi to go protect you. I've never seen Meiya go off like that before.
そうでしたか。
Her bond with her sister is what gives her the strength to endure her own hardships. Her bond with a twin sister she's never seen or spoken to. She never mentions it, and you never know just from looking at her, of course. But she's overcome a lot of adversity thanks to that support. It's not because she was taught to play this role. And it's not because she was ordered to. It's because she takes genuine pride in being her sister's body double. That's why she can make it through everything life throws at her.
白金、
Yes?
そなたに頼み事があります。
What is it?
これをあの者に渡してください。
Looks like a small stuffed person. What's this? Some kind of doll, I think. It looks handmade. Not to mention old.
これがあの者と私が共に過ごした証なのです。たとえほんの数日でも。
I see.
こたび身の回りの品で持ち出せた唯一のものです。
Then it must be something she always carries on her person. Or at least somewhere within arm's reach in case of emergency. Either way, it's gotta be pretty damn important to her. Are you sure you want me to give it to her?
あの者が心を許すそなたから渡してほしいのです。そなたからであれば、きっとあの者も心よく受け取ってくれるでしょう。
Well, let's not compare it to the Takemi Kazuchi or anything. She only refused those gifts out of consideration for the rest of us.
わかっています。そなたの話を聞いて、あの者の思いはよくわかりました。
Let's continue. Yes, I am aware. From what you have told me, I can clearly understand how she must feel. So then, why can't you give it to her in person once this is over?
あの者に双子の姉などおりません。そして将軍にも双子の妹などおりません。
She understands exactly how Maya feels, and that's why she can't give it to her in person. No matter what either of them want, they still can't meet each other in public. The nature of their birth destined them to live their entire lives apart from one another. And I guess they just came to terms with that a long time ago. Understood. I'll make sure Maya gets this.
お願いします。
207戦術機構小隊各機に次ぐ。
It's the American, not general, but major. Oh, hang on a second.
よい。
現在敵部隊は山伏峠に到達。友軍部隊は後退を開始した。しかしながらこの後退は包囲殲滅を開始。